Hey guys, welcome to another video. I normally don't make these type of videos, but I figured since Lion King is my favorite animated movie, and since Disney had the nerve to bring Lion King back into reboot The Lion King, I figured I would make a video of the Lion King's box office. I I am aware that it went past $1 billion. To be honest, I'm not surprised. I mean, it's Disney, and it's The Lion King. The Lion King is like one of Disney's most popular movies out there. So it a billion, making the $1 billion mark. Like I think it's like 680 something point 5 billion to be precise, more precise. I'm not surprised. I mean, look, I have some issues with The Lion King. As I said in my review on this channel, I didn't exactly love The Lion King, nor did I hate The Lion King. There are some parts in the reboot that I did like, feel better than the original, but overall I feel like I said in the review, I feel like the original Lion King did more stuff right than the reboot, or pull stuff off better. And that's not me trying to be mean, it's just The Lion King is, like I said, one of my favorite Disney movies. It's my favorite Disney movie of all time. And I definitely came in expecting myself to completely hate it and stuff like that. I didn't hate it, didn't love it, like in between. And so I kind of expected, even before I said, you know what, I'm going to change my tune a bit, I'll be open seeing this in theaters if somebody pays for my ticket or something, because I did not want to pay for, if I was going to go to The Lion King, I did not want to pay to see it. Somebody would have to bring me to watch it. And so my friend, my good friend, and I enjoyed it a bit more than I thought I was going to be, but like I said, it doesn't compare to the original. I like the original better, to be honest. But I don't like, and I know I sound like a broken record, but I don't hate the rebooted Lion King, but I don't exactly love it. And I do explain why I keep calling the 2019 version Lion King reboot, not live action, in a newer video, a recent video. So, all of this is showing Disney with Lion King reaching $1 billion in the box office, is that it's encouraging them to kind of be lazy and reboot even more of their classics into live action. Because I'm not trying to bash Disney for calling them lazy, but all due respect to Disney, they are being lazy, rebooting their classics into live action. The reason why Beauty and the Beast, The Jungle Book, Lion King, Alice in Wonderland, Cinderella, Snow White, The Aristocats, The Little Mermaid, Mulan, Toy Story, especially like the first three Toy Stories, were so successful. And yes, I do know Toy Story is under Pixar, but this kind of adds to my point. The reason why all of these movies that I mentioned were so successful, and I purposely brought in the first three Toy Stories on purpose, but it's especially like the first one, because they were original stories. They weren't like exactly rebooted from a classic. Granted that Snow White was the very first Disney princess, but you know, but but you know, So that's why those movies I mentioned were so successful, because they weren't rebooted off of a previously owned Disney movie. They, you can call them animated because they were, but they weren't rebooted. They were original stories. Maybe except for like Mulan, who was based off of a true story, but they, music-fied and Disney-fied Mulan's story arc to make it original. And I think Beauty and the Beast was like a fable tale, but you get my point. And so, I don't know if Pinocchio was based off fable tale or not, but Pinocchio's right in the mix. And there are so many more Disney movies I have not mentioned that were classics of Disney's that were so successful because they were originals. I was saying on the group channel I'm in charge of, if they were going to reboot Lion King this way, live action, I feel like it would have been like at least 10 years too soon. Again, if we probably wouldn't have James Earl Jones 10 years down the future to reprise his role as Mufasa, but And my biggest complaint of the Lion King movie has been, and I mean the reboot, is that the voice acting is like the weakest link. The looks, yeah, at certain points of the movie were in comparison to the original, but the voice acting was the weakest links. It came across cheesy or not, or flat with how they were trying to go for the scene, especially compared to the original. And I'm taking it easier on the kid actors, Simba and Nala, the kid Simba and Nala actors. But even then, their voice acting could have done a little bit better. But I so this. But my point being for making this video is that am I surprised Lion King made past $1 billion? No, I'm not. I'm genuinely not. Or in the $1 billion range. I am genuinely not. But this will also, I guess I said earlier, this will also send a message to Disney saying, hey, let's keep being lazy and reboot every single classic of ours into live action. Now, the only live action Disney movie I'm personally excited for is Mulan. Because The Lion King is my favorite Disney movie. And I'm meaning of the classics right now. The Lion King is my favorite Disney movie. Then comes Beauty and the Beast, tying with Mulan. And the reason why I'm excited for Mulan is because they aren't make that into a musical. And it's based off of a true story. And the trailer actually looks good. The characters actually look like the characters from the movie. But, there are other reasons why I'm excited for the Mulan movie. Like, about the only Disney live action movie, and yes, I can say it's live action, that I'm excited for. That I've been excited for ever since I've heard of it. So, anyways, like I said, recap before I close this video. I'm not surprised Lion King made it to the 1 billion mark. Wouldn't be surprised if it made it to the 1 trillion mark, to be honest. And I wouldn't be surprised if they decided to reboot the Lion King 2. Honestly, wouldn't have to be surprised. Uh, I don't think The Lion King was exactly necessary to reboot. I mean, I'm in the same boat as Jeremy from Geeks and Gamer from that. With that, I don't feel like The Lion King needed a reboot per se until live action. Which, my God, it's not really live action, but that's what everybody's calling it, live action. But and again, this just will tell Disney, hey, let's keep being lazy by remaking a lot of our classics into live action. People who seem to like it, us being lazy, so let's do it. We get pretty good money to being lazy, so let's do it. I mean, I know that's might sound like a dick thing to say, or a jerk thing to say, but I don't mean that from a place of being mean or whatever. But with all due respect to Disney, they are kind of being lazy, rebooting literally every single one of their classics into live action. That's my 2 cents on it. What do you guys think of Lion King uh, making it to the 1 billion mark, or the billion mark in the box office? And before I go, I feel like Avengers Endgame, even though they kind of cheated a bit by re-releasing the movie in theaters with the extended cut, deserved its place in the box office. The Lion King, I'm not sure. I don't know how I feel about. I don't know how I feel about whether Lion King is worthy to be in a billions place or not. The rebooted version, I mean. But I mean, good for you, Lion King. Good for you, Jon Favreau. This looks good on your resume. I mean, yeah. So, anyways, what do you guys think about the whole Lion King and their billion mark? Like it, dislike it, or leave a comment below. I'll see you guys next time.